At sunrise, a 911 call just released reveals some interesting information about a Portland cab driver accused of kicking a lesbian couple out of his cab into the middle of the freeway.
Yeah, the couple says they were kicked out because they're gay, but the driver says they got out of his cab on their own. News Channel 8's Ashley Korsland is live outside a Broadway cab with more on the 911 call made by the driver. Ashley?
Yeah, guys, we're talking about two very different stories here. That 911 call starts with the driver telling the dispatcher that the women simply just wouldn't pay for their ride. And that contradicts what those two women told News Channel 8 on Friday. Kate Neal said the ride was fine until the driver saw her and her girlfriend being affectionate. She says that's when he started yelling homophobic slurs at them. But about a minute into that 911 call, the driver tells the dispatcher it's actually the women who are being mean.
But these people are really drunk and so mean. And I'm tired of this. They want to jump out of the car.
Now, during the call, you never hear the women ask him to stop, but about 2 minutes into the call, the driver panicked, saying the women jumped out of the cab on a very busy I-84 near Northeast 122nd.
These people saying, open the door, please. I'm going to turn fast off the 84. Please, I'm going to stop.
Okay, then stop and tell me where you stopped.
Yeah, I'm on a 205.
Where at
on the ramp, 84 off the 205. They jump out of the freeway. You stupid girls.
Initially, the couple told us they asked the driver to leave them somewhere safer, but claimed that he refused. Eventually, the women found a police officer who agreed to take them home. We did reach out again to the women this morning to see their thoughts since we've gotten this 911 call, but we have not heard back from them yet. Meanwhile, the driver's permit is suspended while Broadway Cab and the City of Portland investigate. Back to you.
Ashley Korsland, thank you very much for the update. Right now,
Portland couple says they were kicked out of a cab because they're gay. Tonight, the City of Portland has opened up an investigation, and the cabbie in question has been forced to turn off his meter. News Channel 8's Reggie Akey is where the couple says the cabbie left his fare. Reggie?
The women tell us it was around midnight when they got to this point. They say the cab driver and the cab ride itself was fine for the first 15 minutes. But then they got here and everything changed.
Cab driver, I guess, saw us being affectionate and took offense to that. He started shouting really hurtful and mean homophobic remarks at us. We did not feel safe in the cab.
While they sat on the side of I-84 and 122nd, Kate Neal says a second Broadway cab arrived. She says that cabbie also refused to take the 3 passengers home. So she says they climbed over a fence and eventually found a nearby police officer who says that he was here on a call that somebody didn't want to pay a cab fare. She explained what happened and then he took her home. Tonight, Broadway Cab posted on its Facebook page this response, quote, "We are investigating this incident. The City of Portland has also opened their own independent investigation and Broadway Cab is cooperating fully with them." The cab company went on to say, "We celebrate diversity every day. Discrimination should not, cannot, and will not be tolerated."
I feel sad. I feel vulnerable. It was a very humiliating experience. I'm a little angry, obviously, and I feel bad. I feel sad for the cab driver, really.
Tonight, KGW left multiple messages with Broadway Cab. None of them has been returned so far, although in the Facebook message, it noted that it has suspended at least one of its drivers involved in this incident while it continues to investigate. As for Kate, the woman who is in the piece that you just heard from, she says she wanted to tell her story because she doesn't want this to happen to anybody else, and she indicated that Broadway Cab should have video of the incident from inside the cab. Reporting live, I'm Reggie Akey. Joe, Laurel, back to you.
thank you, Reggie. Still no